Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Marcy. For those of you who don't know me, I have 4 kids, the youngest of whom is Freya. She has a rare syndrome called Cornelia-de-Lange syndrome, and she is currently tearing apart my sewing room. And I don't even care because I'm getting some sewing done. Freya has a upper left limb difference and needs her clothes altered in the winter time because her left arm is shorter than her right arm. Today has been just a typical day, and I went and did some errands while Freya was at preschool. She's home now. I'm trying to keep my eye on the clock because my 2 girls that are in elementary school have parent-teacher conferences today, and I have to go be at those, but I have to wait until my son gets home so he can come with us. So I'm getting some sewing done in the meantime. I wanted to answer a couple questions that I keep getting. Figured I'd do it while I was sewing, while I'm changing my thread and everything. I do keep getting a question on what did the neurologist say about Freya's seizures. So with Freya's seizures, they were able to see on her EEG, which is the brain scan, what type of seizure she was having. And so the neurologist is about 4 hours away from our house. He comes down to a town that's only an hour away from our house once every couple months. So he said because they were able to see the type of seizure Freya was having on the EEG, that he was fairly confident that the medication he was going to start, well, that he was going to have Freya's doctor start, would be the correct medication and would be able to help her seizures stop. So they started that medication. My doctor started it, and she hasn't had a seizure in about 3 weeks. So it has been able to control her seizures. Well, she hasn't had any big seizures since that last one, which is really what I'm worried about. It's hard to tell if she's having a little seizure because there's so many things that she just does where she will stop and just stare off. I don't know if those are little seizures or if those are just her staring off. Kids with CDLS have autistic-like behavior, and so it's hard to discern between that. So that being said, we are going to see the neurologist the next time he comes down in about an hour away from us, and that's not until November. If something were to happen and she were going to have a lot of seizures between now and then, he said he'd be willing just to work us in kind of whenever we needed to, and we could drive up to Salt Lake, which is, again, like 4 hours away from us. So that's the plan as of now. We have Freya's big 4-year-old well child visit coming up. I'm excited for that, to show her doctor how much she's grown and how much she has learned developmentally since the last time he saw her. So that will be a lot of fun. And the other question I guess I already answered was, is Freya's medication working to help control her seizures? It does seem to be. I'm hoping it stays that way. And I know as she grows, we'll kind of have to adjust that dosage, and hopefully we can adjust it before she starts having more seizures. It's just kind of something now that we have to live with and have to assume that she could have one at any moment, which is scary. I don't feel like I can leave her alone as much as I used to. Obviously, I didn't leave her home alone, but she could play in her room independently and I would feel safe with that. Whereas now I feel like I'm constantly checking on her, looking at the cameras, making sure that she's not in there having a seizure unbeknownst to me. But hopefully it just continues to control those seizures and we don't have to deal with them very often. I'm very happy that it was so quickly and so easily controlled with the medication. I know that's not the case for a lot of people, so I do feel very lucky and very blessed that that was the case for us. You dancing? You dancing or drinking a baba? Both. You doing both? Just waiting for parent-teacher conference. Huh, baby? Do you want to show me what you got at the book fair and tell me how your parent-teacher conference went?
Sure. I got this.
Nice.
It's a sticker book. And I got this book called Squish.
Nice.
It's the same author from some other books I've read.
Very nice.
And I got this, and you can open it up.
All right, show me.
There
cool.
is this notebook.
Nice.
And a eraser.
Nice.
And a pen.
Mm-hmm.
Which it might be a pencil, just like this on the top.
Mm-hmm.
And stickers.
Nice. And what book did you get?
Oh, also, I got these two Pokemon things. And this isn't a book. This is just a case. And there's a book inside it.
Very
Pokemon.
cool. And we got this one for Freya, huh? Mm-hmm. Another squishy silicone book. She loves these.
They're usually not squishy. It's cool that they're squishy.
Look how good you're standing up. Yeah. So good. You gonna go over to the side? Oh my gosh. Suki, you can jump down. You come crawl and get this, Freya? What is that? Nope, come here. Real crawl, not an army crawl. Not an army crawl? What was that? You've been crawling so good on all fours lately.
Now, don't arm crawl. Don't do this. Don't do this. Do this.
Yeah, that's right.
See? You crawl. Did you crawl to this? Did you crawl to it? Crawl? Crawl to it? Okay, you can have it. Crawl to it? Crawl to it.
Go get it.
Come on.
You're just
No.
an army crawl, huh?
No,
What about all fours?
No,
Go throw it on the all the way other corner. Say Freya.
Freya.
I don't have it. Your sister has it. I don't have it. Your sister has it. All the way over there. Oh, Suki. Silly dog. You gonna go get it? Here, let me flip you around. Oh, you gonna flip yourself around? Uh-oh. What happened there? Come here. I'm getting your hand through. There we go. No, don't eat my shoe. What's all that stuff over there? There's your stuff over there. Go get it. You gonna go get it? She's just wants to do the army crawl today. Oh, there we go. There we go. There it is. Yeah? You just gonna bum scoop? There we go. All fours. Good job, Freya. You did it. Good job. So SCPs went pretty good. Right, Fifi? She's just devouring her new book. That's what she does with her books. And yours went pretty good too, huh?
I'm just writing on here.
Good job.
It's my notebook. They got from the book fair.
Yeah, I love it. Since I've had Freya, my way I approach parent-teacher conference is completely different. I used to be all about the test scores and how far ahead my kids were than everyone else, and really took pride in how they were doing academically. And now, as long as I see effort put forth from my children, and I see good social skills, them having friends, them being kind to others, them showing respect to their teacher, I really don't care about where they are compared to their peers. So for people that don't have kids, I feel like this is a lot different. I feel like with parent-teacher conference, when I went, they would tell them my grades, and then they would tell them kind of how I was doing behaviorally. Now they have all these standardized tests that they show where they should be for their grade level, and then how far above they are, if they're at the grade level, or how far below they are. And that's the bulk of parent-teacher conference, is basically we need to get these test scores up so that they're at grade level, or oh my gosh, look how good your kid's doing, they're so far above grade level. And to me, that's just not important. As long as my kids are turning in their work and putting forth effort in their work and trying to learn and doing good things, that's what I care about. So there's a lot less stress put on it in our home, I guess. We went to the book fair, everybody got a book, and I always loved the book fair growing up. So that's fun for me to see what my kids want and what they lean toward and pick out. And now they're just enjoying it. Liam got to go out to dinner with Chris tonight because Liam has shown extraordinary effort in school this year. He has struggled turning in his work. He'll always do it and then just not turn it in. And this year he has really been working on turning in his work and making sure that's all done, and making sure all of his tests are done. And this year in school, he's allowed to retake his tests if he doesn't like the score, and he's been retaking tests and studying and just doing an amazing job. So as a reward, Chris took him out to dinner. He took Freya with him, and I get to stay home with Jessie and Fiona. And what are we having for dinner?
Corn dogs.
Gluten-free corn dogs.
I want them.
So it's an exciting day for us too, huh? That's a special treat for us.
Ooh, a corn dog. Nom.
Oh my gosh. So thanks for hanging out with us, and I hope we'll see you next time.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
We'll see you next time, guys.